I cleaned up after murders, meth labs, and serial killers. Fool, how clouded up do a nigga wanna be, goddamn? Bitch, you on this hoe admitting the murders, witness tampering, and some more shit. Like, nigga, I know you probably signed an NDA or a waiver or some sort, goddamn, for the be on the video. For this is Vice. You don't think none of these niggas that get on this official YouTube channel for don't end up getting caught up? Don't nobody get no fuck if you and even if they is, for like, how shit like this illegal? Cause it's obviously somebody claiming to do. Well, I guess they gotta prove that you doing this shit. He could just be on the hoe talking. Oh god, the nigga edited, disordered his voice, goddamn, and nigga got a mask on and shit. But bitch, you can see your long ass braids. A fat nigga with braids. Anyway, though, son, nigga, if I ever did some shit like this, bitch, you better give me 150,000. On God, goddamn, 150 racks. I need 150 racks, goddamn, on my mama, nigga. Else, the fuck, you admitting shit. I'm crying. Bro, I don't know what the fuck be wrong. What be wrong with niggas, y'all? Let me know something down in the comment. What the be wrong with these? You know what I'm saying? But we finna get into it, man. We gonna wait no time, goddamn. Like, comment, subscribe. Down in the comment what y'all want to see next, man. Turn on post notifications. Let's get it, babe.
I'm a crime scene cleaner. You just never know what you're gonna walk into. I've seen a lot of stabbings, shootings, machete attacks, assaults. It's blood on the streets. I have found drugs that the police missed. One time, my coworkers were shot at a meth job cleaning. We ended up doing a house where the man had been a serial killer. It was so grimy. Think of the movie Saw. There are cameras everywhere. We also do hoarders. I've seen shit, piss, maggot, decomp in every possible area you could think of. Nothing surprises me anymore. A little bit of semen in a jug, it's nothing. I see that and I say at least it's contained. I experienced a lot of loss and death when I was a child. So it always made me curious about death. I don't know what the scene looks like until I get there. I receive a call, I get an address, and I go to that address. I would describe it as unpredictable. Always be prepared for the worst, even if it's a 15-minute cleanup. The first time I saw a ton of brain, I was shocked. I was grossed out. When you go to clean brain, it mushes into the ground.
Ooh.
It doesn't just come off. You kind of have to pick up every little piece before you start scrubbing because it's almost like a mucusy type of texture. This woman fell and hit her head and died from head trauma. When she started decomposing, her cat started eating her brains and the cat ended up dying. There was actually still cat food in the cat dish, so the cat preferred its humans' brains over actual cat food. When you're dealing with surviving
fucking God!
It's often the worst point in time in their life. A man at a job that I did, his house flooded, and he had just finished fixing up his house using his life savings. I think that was it for him. He burnt his Bible outside and went into his little hobby room and shot himself. When I got there, the wife was in shock. She took me over to where the Bible was burnt, and
like he probably works for the police and shit, fool. You probably doesn't want to disclose yourself.
And clean the subfloor.
Cause how the fuck are you admitting shit like this, bro? They definitely want to talk to your ass. Unless you one of them.
I thought I would get better with dealing with surviving.
Oh God.
But I never get any better. I stay the same.
Nigga, goddamn.
This job actually nearly gave me a breakdown. We got on scene. All the windows were broken. The door was broken down. There was glass everywhere. Apparently the stepfather, he shot
I think this nigga worked for that
wife, and then he shot his sister-in-law, and then he sat down on the side of his wife and he shot himself. I did my job and I cried all the way home, but this was different, and this one was like crying spells, anger. I get really irritable, and I'm not really able to do anything else except for my job. One time, my coworkers were shot at a meth job cleaning. It showed up at this trailer that
My coworker.
and there was a man who was cooking meth. He wasn't supposed to be there, but when they got there, they basically told him he needed to leave or else they'd call the police. The guy said, if I had a gun right now, I would shoot you. He left, and my coworkers got started. All of a sudden they heard something and they didn't really think anything
Good nigga came back to get his meth. That nigga want some methamphetamine. Oh!
On the side of the trailer that they had just been working in. He went to his vehicle, grabbed the gun, and shot out of anger. It doesn't seem like he was really trying to shoot them. He probably could have if he wanted to. I have found drugs that the police missed. It happens a lot when we're on scene and we will find either a shell casing that the police missed, or a bag of meth, cocaine, marijuana, you name it. And now that I've found it, it is compromised because it could have been mine. It could have been somebody else's that walked by. It's not all homicides and suicide. There was this one guy that had been cooking meth in a really high-end apartment complex. He had a ton of money, nice cars, nice equipment in his house, and he had been cooking meth and took off before the police found his meth lab. He was also shooting porn in his apartment. So, entering this apartment, you could smell a really strong smell of cinnamon, and everything was slippery. Everything on the floors, the walls, the couches, everything had cinnamon-flavored lube all over it. There was so much of it that we actually had to pull off the laminate floor because it made it through. He was actually saving his own semen. He had 2 containers full of semen. It was really gross. We also ended up doing a house and had been a serial killer. It was so grimy. Think of the movie Saw. That room that they're stuck in, it reminded me of that. That's what his bathroom reminded me of. There were cameras installed in the home. Facing every direction in every single hallway, there was a camera facing you. So I cleaned this guy's bathroom, and I couldn't help but think he was getting ready in here, looking at himself in the mirror before he went and did all these really screwed up things to people. And it's a really dark, cold feeling that you get over you. I definitely see the world differently. There are dangers everywhere. I would love to say that this job makes me more empathetic and more passionate, but it doesn't. I think it desensitized me. I'm more concerned with my own mental health now.
Make sure you don't ever want to crash out like that,
goddamn. Job if I just fall apart.
Yeah, I feel like he definitely is like, he don't just do that. He ain't no man for hire, so I'm pretty sure that nigga work for like the police or some shit, fool. Cause he ain't never mentioned not one time that, like, you know what I'm saying, he was just on some hitman, you know what I'm saying, come in, he help cover it up for your ass type shit. He always say before the police arrive, so I'm pretty sure he arrived with that. Regardless of, for that shit crazy. But it's like forensics and shit, goddamn. We used to watch forensic files and I used to watch forensic files for high school. I forgot what, in middle school, goddamn, I forgot what class it was. It was probably like science class or some shit, fool. But like on days when you have like a lot to do and shit like that, teachers just put forensic files on for before we get out of class, goddamn. Them bitches be like 20, 30 minutes long. I used to love when we watch movies and shit in class, boy. You ain't gotta do no work. Let get baby on God, turn up. You know what I'm saying? But been done with school. I ain't lying. But man, damn, that shit crazy, fool. Y'all let me know what y'all think that comment, goddamn, on God. That it for this video though, fool. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, fool. We trying to blow up and get up out the hood, goddamn. So y'all let go screen that STA KT and y'all go subscribe to the channel, bitch. Share it with y'all friends. Whore. On God, let's get it back. I see y'all next video, man. Big.